So if your videos are not getting clicked, then you're leaving views on the table. So let's go ahead and fix that. And one of the best things you can do is your thumbnail. Your thumbnail and your title are your biggest weapons on getting your videos clicked and watched. Okay, so let's talk about thumbnails and how to improve that. And one of the things that most people can agree on is to put a picture of a human face on the thumbnail. Okay, that's step number one. And we humans, we're just drawn to faces. Okay, it's in our DNA. I mean, just look at Mr. Beast's thumbnails. There's usually a face on it, right? And there's right here a background of a cave and a human face. That's it. The second idea is have the human face have an expression on it, right? So my theory is we're like survival machines, and if another human has like a facial expression, then we're drawn to that because we can learn from their experiences and not die. Okay, it's in our DNA, and this is why YouTube thumbnails sometimes have weird pictures of faces on it, and that's the way it is. Number three is use bold text if it makes sense. Okay. Now, of course, if you notice Mr. Beast's thumbnail, he doesn't have any text on it. But you could tell from the title, 7 Days Stranded in a Cave, he doesn't really need text. So it kind of depends on the situation. So you know exactly what it's about. You could add a few words if it makes sense, okay? And to make the thumbnail pop. Like, for example, on here, you'll make thumbnails fast. Kind of adds a little bit more curiosity to it. So this is an idea that you can test out and add some text to it. Okay. Next up, number 4, is to add visual curiosity. And I really love this idea, like a blurred object, a half-revealed item, a cut-off title, like you won't believe, blank. So your biggest weapon is curiosity, right? So if there's a way to make someone even more curious about what the heck you're talking about in your video, then do it. Because it's a teaser, right? You want someone to have to know what the heck that blurry object is. So it's a wonderful idea, and I definitely need to do more of it myself. And I've used this something like right here, like there's a question mark. What the, you can make it blurry and stuff like that too. All right. Next up is highlight the main point. Okay, the glow feature in Canva is great because it highlights and it draws the viewer's eyes to the object. And some people do it with themselves, but I like to do it with the object I'm talking about, so it draws them in. Okay, it's an interesting idea. Okay. And next up is use contrasting colors. Okay, contrasting colors can work because they're different and they pop in the feed. Bright color can also work. Sometimes, I'll have like a background with just something like a bright yellow image in the back because it kind of stands out and pops. You don't want to avoid dull colors and overly dark thumbnails unless it fits the topic. Okay. Next up is you don't want to use too much red, white, and black. So those are the colors of the YouTube theme, and it's hard to kind of stand out. So you want to stand out when it comes to marketing. You don't want to be camouflaged unless it's war and bullets are getting shot, but not good for marketing. You want to stand out and get noticed. Okay. Next up is add numbers. Yeah, numbers just work. They work in titles. They can work in thumbnails as well. But when in doubt, add a number to your title, and it just helps. I don't know why. Many classes that I've been to on copywriting and titles, they all recommend numbers, like big time. In fact, some studies show that numbers beat everything else that you could do. I don't know why. They just work. Okay, there's like 10 reasons for this, 5 reasons for that. I don't know. They just work. And lastly is test them. And as a sewing, don't take my word for it. There's a really cool feature where you can actually upload up to 3 thumbnails and you can test them out. And I'll include the link below on exactly how to do this. But it's in your studio. And you can actually upload a few different videos and they'll test them out and they'll see which one works the best. So it's a really pretty cool feature. Now you might be thinking, well, this sounds great, Kevin. But how in the heck do you make this thumbnail here? Like, what do you use? What do you do? Well, the cool thing is I created a video that will walk you through exactly, step by step, on how to make this exact thumbnail that you see, and all for free, and all very fast. It doesn't take that long at all, okay, guys and girls? So if you want to check out that video, I'll include the link down below in the description, and I'll put it in this video somewhere. It'll pop up and you could just click on. You could check it out if you want. So hopefully this was somewhat helpful. All right. And anyways, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.